Welcome back to Leafless Lessons. In our last video, we talked about how to finally start investing, where we broke down the mechanics of mutual funds and building your financial foundation. Today, we are diving into the fifth and final part of our Wealth Blueprint series. We are going to cover the mindset of a wealthy individual and how to stay disciplined when the world around you is panicking. But before we talk about psychology, we need to build your actual investment system. First, let us talk about execution. You need to pick a reliable broker or investment app. Look for modern platforms that are strictly regulated and specifically offer direct mutual funds. Once you download your chosen app, you will need to complete your digital KYC. This simply means uploading your identity documents and verifying who you are online. Once your account is approved, you will use the search bar to find a broad market direct index fund. The absolute most crucial step here is to automate your monthly bank mandate. You must link your bank account so that your investment amount automatically leaves your account the exact day after your salary arrives. If you automate it, you remove the human temptation to spend that money elsewhere. Now, why are we setting up this strict automation? Let me pull up an SIP calculator to show you the real magic. Let us say you invest a small, modest amount every single month. After 10 years, you will see a decent profit. But look what happens at 20 years. The growth curve stops being flat and starts pointing straight up. By year 30, that exact same small monthly contribution has snowballed into massive wealth. The biggest takeaway I want you to remember from this entire series is that time in the market is vastly more important than the amount of money you start with. An early starter investing a tiny amount will easily beat a late starter investing a huge amount. Time is your greatest multiplier. But there is a hidden trap that can destroy this math, and that is the expense ratio. Let us look at a real-world comparison between a high-fee regular active fund and a low-fee direct index fund. When you invest through a regular plan, you are paying a hidden commission to a middleman. It might only look like a tiny 1% fee difference on paper, but compound interest works against you here. Over a few decades, that tiny 1% fee will literally eat up 30% of your total accumulated wealth. You are taking all the risk and providing the capital while someone else takes a third of your life savings. This is exactly why you must always select the direct plan of an index fund to keep your fees as close to zero as possible. Now that your automated low-fee wealth machine is running, we arrive at the final hurdle, which is your own mindset. The mindset of a wealthy individual is entirely different from an amateur. When the stock market inevitably drops by 20%, the news channels will tell you the world is ending. Your friends and family will panic and sell their investments at a loss. A wealthy individual does the exact opposite. They understand that market crashes are just a temporary discount on the assets they are already buying. Because your SIP is automated, your system will automatically buy more units when the prices are heavily discounted without you having to lift a finger. True wealth is built by staying incredibly disciplined when the world around you is panicking. Do not check your portfolio every single day. Just trust the math and let your automated system run in the background of your life. Thank you so much for joining me on this 5-part Wealth Blueprint series here on Leafless Lessons. If you apply everything we talked about, you are officially on the path to financial freedom. Please hit the subscribe button so you do not miss our upcoming content, and I will see you in the next lesson.